keeps you in there. It keeps you interested. Yeah. Apart from all the magic.
It's all on one. It's all on one.
So, we have Serena Potter here today. She made this painting, and I may have her say a little bit about it since she's right here now. She was never a student of mine, but she did go to the Laguna College of Art Design, went through our MFA program, and she did a great job on this. So, what did you learn about movement that you could share with us here?
Well, I tell people I didn't study with you, but I studied next to you. Because I was always watching what you're doing, and if ever I have something new to tackle and I'm not sure how to go about it, I'm pretty sure you have, so I always start searching through your work and go, here, that's how he did that. The egg race was an idea that I've been playing with for a couple of years, and I just hadn't quite figured out how I wanted to tackle it. And then when Scott approached me, I thought, okay, it's time to do the egg race. I need to figure that out. And I started looking at various artists that had depicted the theme of the rape of the Sabine women, like Poussin and David, to see, because I knew they created movement. But what I found is they didn't create movement the way I wanted to. It actually was very lateral from side to side, and I felt that there was a static kind of dramatic quality to it that didn't really feel realistic to me. I wanted to pull a viewer into the space and push them back out of the space and kind of get your eye to wrap around through the work. And so when I was working on my composition, that's what was in my head, how to get us moving back into that space and moving around. So it was really fun composing it. The setting with the arches and all, it's Fullerton High School, I felt kind of spoke to the classical narratives, but at the same time I'm playing with color that feels more like the Golden Age illustrators. I don't know, there's a lot happening in there.
Paintings. When he talks about it, he sort of goes off in this other realm, and I wouldn't even try to go into that realm that Tim does. But I love what he does with space and the way he uses that to move people's eyes through a painting. So the energy that comes into sort of the shredding of time and the bending of space really helps to propel his narrative, I think. But again, a sense of movement. This sort of demonstrates a very sort of ancient technique for getting a sense of movement, and that is called screening. Your brain senses movement if, say, your finger's going this way and something is blocking it. This is the screen for that movement, and it increases that sense of movement by doing that. So you'll find it on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. I think it's Ham or something. Michelangelo has figures coming out of the doorway. And we've been friends for all this time. We're in drawing groups together with John Frame's studio. So he's one of my closest and longest time friends. And when I asked him to be in the show, of course, he had to do something that was really quite extraordinary. So that sense of movement upward and propelled not just by the movement out of the frame, but something in the light and the way the light comes off that chair kind of moves everything up too. So it's that sense of ascension is really pretty fantastic. One thing that he's done here that's a little tricky, and I know that he's had some of his students do it as well, is that the pattern on there is actually on everything.